SummerSlam 2026 is finally here, and it's time for my complete predictions for every major match across both nights of WWE's biggest event of the summer. Will Roman Reigns finally defeat Seth Rollins on a major premium live event stage? Can CM Punk survive Cody Rhodes and continue his championship reign? Is Gunther about to destroy Nick Aldis? Or could a shocking upset be waiting around the corner? In this video, I break down every major match, including Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes, Gunther versus Nick Aldis, Brock Lesnar versus Femi, Hell in a Cell, LA Knight Solo Sikoa and Royce versus the Bloodline, Liv Morgan versus Iyo Sky, Chad Gable versus Penta, Charlotte Flair, Chelsea Green and more in the Interim, Women's Championship Ladder Match, Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor, Trick Williams versus Baron Corbin. From title changes and shocking betrayals to potential SummerSlam surprises, these are my final WWE SummerSlam 2026 predictions before the biggest party of the summer begins. Who do you think will leave SummerSlam as champion? Drop your predictions in the comments below. Welcome back to the Ringside Observer, the only channel that brings you the backstage secrets, the untold stories, and the chaos that WWE cameras never show you. Before we get started, SummerSlam 2026 is finally here. After months of rivalries, betrayals, championship battles, and unforgettable moments, WWE's biggest party of the summer is ready to take over two massive nights. Championships are on the line, careers could be changed forever, and by the end of this weekend, several WWE superstars may walk away with their legacies completely transformed. Will Roman Reigns finally prove he can beat Seth Rollins when it matters most? Can CM Punk survive Cody Rhodes and continue his reign as WWE champion? Is Gunther about to destroy Nick Aldis, or could one of the biggest shocks of the year be waiting for us at SummerSlam? Every year, fans try to predict what WWE will do. Every year, WWE finds a way to surprise us. But today, I'm making my final predictions before SummerSlam 2026 officially begins. Some of these picks may be safe, some may be bold, and a few could end up looking very foolish by the end of the weekend. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the Ringside Observer, and let me know your own predictions in the comments because it's finally time to break down every major match on the SummerSlam card. Let's start with Night 1. First up, we have the Bella Twins and Paige taking on Fatal Influence in a 6-woman tag team match. This feels like the perfect opportunity for WWE to showcase the future while still honoring the past. The Bella Twins and Paige bring experience, star power, and nostalgia, but Fatal Influence needs a statement victory more than anyone else in this match. My prediction is Fatal Influence picks up the win. A victory over 3 legendary names would instantly establish them as one of the top groups in the women's division moving forward. Next, Gunther takes on Nick Aldis. Gunther has spent the last several months reminding everyone why he's one of the most dominant competitors in WWE. Meanwhile, Nick Aldis is stepping back into the ring with something to prove. I expect Aldis to have some strong moments and surprise a lot of people. But at the end of the day, Gunther's momentum is simply too strong. My prediction is Gunther defeats Nick Aldis after a hard-fought battle, continuing his path of destruction heading out of SummerSlam. Then we have LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce taking on the Bloodline. This one is incredibly difficult because whenever the Bloodline is involved, chaos usually follows. Jacob Fatu remains one of the most dangerous men in WWE, and Jimmy and Jey Uso always find ways to create problems for their opponents. However, Solo Sikoa's rise as a fan favorite has been impossible to ignore. LA Knight remains one of WWE's most popular stars, and Royce is looking for his breakout moment. My prediction is LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce score the victory, giving fans a huge feel-good moment while pushing Solo's momentum to the next level. Now let's talk about one of the biggest matches of the entire weekend, CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. This match has all the ingredients to be a classic. CM Punk is in the middle of a major championship run, while Cody Rhodes is desperate to reclaim the top prize in WWE. The biggest question isn't whether the match will be good. The biggest question is whether Cody Rhodes finally snaps. WWE has been teasing cracks in Cody's character for months, and SummerSlam could be the perfect stage for something huge to happen. My prediction is CM Punk retains the championship. However, I wouldn't be shocked if Cody Rhodes leaves SummerSlam as a completely different character than the one who entered the match. Next up, Brock Lesnar versus Femi inside Hell in a Cell. This could be the match that steals the entire weekend. Femi has been built as one of WWE's future megastars, while Brock Lesnar remains one of the most dangerous athletes to ever step inside a WWE ring. For Femi, this is more than a match. This is a career-defining opportunity. My prediction is Femi defeats Brock Lesnar. WWE has invested too much into building Oba as a future main event player, and a victory inside Hell in a Cell would instantly make him one of the biggest stars in the company. Closing night 1, Liv Morgan defends the Women's World Championship against Iyo Sky. This is one of the toughest matches to predict. Iyo Sky has all the momentum needed to become champion, but WWE still appears heavily invested in Liv Morgan's reign. My prediction is Liv Morgan retains, although I expect this to be one of the closest matches on the entire card. Now let's move to night 2. First, Trick Williams defends the United States Championship against Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin has quietly rebuilt himself over the last few years and has become one of WWE's most reliable performers. My prediction is Baron Corbin wins the United States Championship and begins a new chapter in his WWE career. Next, Sami Zayn faces Finn Balor in a #1 contenders match. Sami Zayn continues to feel like a man who believes the system is working against him. Every setback seems to push him closer to a breaking point. Finn Balor, meanwhile, feels like a superstar who is finally building momentum again. My prediction is Finn Balor wins and becomes the new #1 contender. Then we have one of the wildest stipulations on the entire card. Danhausen versus Dominic Mysterio in the Human Monies on a pole match. This match will likely be pure chaos from beginning to end. My prediction is Danhausen wins after a completely ridiculous and entertaining spectacle. Moving on to the Interim Women's Championship ladder match featuring Charlotte Flair, Chelsea Green, Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill, and more. There are several possible winners here, but if WWE wants the safest and most likely choice, there's one name that stands above the rest. My prediction is Charlotte Flair climbs the ladder and captures the Interim Women's Championship. Next, Penta defends the Intercontinental Championship against Chad Gable. This could easily be match of the weekend. Both men are incredible performers, and Chad Gable's recent character journey feels like it's building towards something special. My prediction is Chad Gable finally wins the Intercontinental Championship in what could be one of the best wrestling matches of SummerSlam. And finally, the main event. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. This rivalry has defined an entire generation of WWE fans. Every time these two step into the ring together, history follows them. For years, Seth Rollins has had Roman Reigns' number in some of the biggest moments. But eventually, every story reaches a turning point. My prediction is Roman Reigns finally defeats Seth Rollins on a major premium live event stage and retains the World Heavyweight Championship. So there you have it. Those are my final WWE SummerSlam 2026 predictions. Roman Reigns defeats Seth Rollins. CM Punk retains against Cody Rhodes. Gunther defeats Nick Aldis. Femi defeats Brock Lesnar. LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce defeat the Bloodline. Liv Morgan retains against Iyo Sky. Chad Gable defeats Penta. Charlotte Flair wins the Interim Women's Championship. Finn Balor defeats Sami Zayn. Baron Corbin defeats Trick Williams. From championship changes to shocking betrayals and potential surprises, SummerSlam 2026 has all the ingredients to be one of WWE's most memorable events in years. Now, I want to hear from you. Who do you think will leave SummerSlam as champion? Which prediction do you agree with the most? And what shocking moment do you think will define the entire weekend? Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.